Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. What y'all want? What y'all want? What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do, huh? Y'all want to do, huh? What y'all want to do? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Laws of Judgment. Y'all ready to dive back into this gameplay, man? Let's get it. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, man. Come on, man. Smash that like button. Come on, man. Let's get straight into it, man.
So, you want me to stay here until things calm down? You sure that's safe?
Yeah. We'll be back before you know it.
Yeah, man. Chill out. Can't have you goddamn follow me around the whole goddamn time.
It's rare to see
you being all in my goddamn way.
You guys working a big case?
Yeah.
Shit.
Big enough to keep Saori-kun and Hoshino-kun out of trouble, I suppose.
It's not a murder case, is it?
No. It's an anti-nuisance ordinance violation.
Huh? Oh, you mean...
It's a groping case?
She's a smart one. Some good Samaritans at a train station pinned down a groper who was trying to make a getaway. Wouldn't you know it, the culprit was a cop, of all things.
Damn, that's fucked up.
I wonder what this world's coming to.
You're supposed to protect your goddamn serve.
Field day with it. It was all
God damn it.
on the news for a while.
Man.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. It was all over the internet. Anything that stopped
Tall and ass.
Talked about. Probably because he was a policeman.
The judge is handing down the...
Ain't nobody even goddamn trying to damn help or nothing. They just letting the dog run away with this shit.
Every answer he's given has been...
Word. Look, everybody just looking.
That'll do him any good.
Stop that man! That man's a groper! Stop him! Stop him!
Oh, hold on, I'm about to see.
Do it! Let go! Hey, let me go! Someone help! Get a station car! This man grabbed me on the
Beat him!
He put his hand up my skirt! No! You
Beat him!
You got the wrong guy! Stop struggling, asshole! Let me go!
Oh, man. Beat that!
Chill out! Hey! Are you filming this?
Yes.
Put that camera away!
You should have beat him, man. I'm gonna walk that boy like a dog.
Ehara-san, do you mind sitting up straight in court, please? A bad attitude isn't going to do you any favors.
Does it even matter? It's over. The verdict has already been decided.
Your demeanor still has consequences. The worse things are looking for you, the better an impression you need to make.
Man, fuck that boy. That boy out y'all groping people.
Leave an impression. Huh. Well, if I were the judge, I'd be happy about having an easy day on the job for once.
This is no time to be cynical either. Besides, the judge hasn't...
It's decided. Guilty is charged.
Damn right. Fuck you.
This also
Fucking
means
perv.
it's almost time for the curtain to fall until the grand finale.
What do you mean by that?
What?
The hell are you talking about?
So, let's get this show on the road.
What you got going on?
All rise!
What's this man about to do?
Well, like I said, we should have a verdict coming down today. We only really needed Saori-kun at the bench, but Hoshino-kun insisted on joining.
Truth be told, still can't tell when he's trying to help or when he's trying to impress her.
Then he'll need to pull out all the stops. Saori-kun's no slouch. Plus, she's got ice in her veins.
Speaking of, how'd you end up on the hook for defending an active duty officer?
Well, another firm had it on their plate first, actually. Conroe PD, they have their go-to guys. Plan was to get a confession, earning the defendant a nice retirement package and a simple case dismissed.
What?
You mean he'd be found innocent?
Right, yeah. On the condition he left the force anyway.
Correct. But the plan fell apart when the cop kept insisting he didn't do it, in spite of the
Boy, I tell you, boy.
So, once Conroe PD's lawyers decided to throw in the towel, the case went straight to Salary Coon, who just happened to take a call.
Makes sense.
I'm sure they'll be back soon if you wanted to stick around.
I would, but I gotta tie up a few loose ends. But let us know if any new requests come in.
Restless as always. You ever heard of a vacation, Yaga?
Oh yeah, I'm out here on vacation. I'm out here to whoop some
My
ass.
hobby into a job. Besides, I like staying busy.
Fine. You never did listen to your elders.
Anyway, shouldn't keep Kaito-san waiting. Thanks again for looking after Keiko-san.
Get up out of here, man. Oh.
Hey, ready to wreck shop top?
Hey, that's the coolest now.
Not gonna be any bottles of beer on the wall.
Yeah, come on, let's do it.
Let's get to work.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, this is the dump you brought Keiko-chan to?
It is! So could you please just let me go?
No, you ain't going no goddamn way.
You get a front row seat for when your boss shows up.
Word.
What are you, crazy? He'd murder me on the spot!
So what?
Then he'd murder you two for dessert!
So what? Oh.
Yes, actually! Not to
He ran the goddamn shoulder there.
All the more reason to put it in his place. Pricks like that need to learn how to treat a lady.
Agreed. Oh, hold on. Sugiura.
Really? He choose a worse fucking time. Buzzkill.
Hey there. You miss me?
Gee, it's been what, half a year? Everything good over there?
Yeah, we straight.
Good as it gets.
We straight.
Well, got some good news of my own I want to give you, man. Tsukumo-kun and I have our very own detective agency.
Wait, are you saying you started a detective agency? Meaning, now you're a detective.
Yep, got our own office and everything. It's in Yokohama. Didn't want to muscle in on you, sir.
Bet not.
I don't know what to say. Oh, and my stupid...
You know what I'm capable of.
The one and only. At least, the only one I know. Thought his hacking might give us an edge. Never figured he and I were on the same wavelength about stuff.
Wrap this up, Talk?
Word.
Anyway,
Let's
we got
get
a
it.
pretty big case.
Let's
And
get the
to be honest,
business, man.
We're in a little over our heads. So that got me thinking, why don't we call up the pros? So they can show us how it's done.
Do you need an answer right away? We're in the middle of the usual.
Oh yeah? More sneaky shit?
Yep, I'll tell you all about it later.
Oh, come on. Give me just a hint.
No, man, mind your business.
Sorry, buddy.
You all set? Then let's roll.
Way pants tight. Hey, we got your little snitch.
Kosuke, care to explain what the fuck's going on?
It's not what you think.
It's exactly what you
On
think.
account of a woman named Keiko Hamada. She says she's been threatened by an illegitimate business.
Oh, I see. You're the guy who had this dipshit's phone.
Yagami Detective Agency. At your service.
Yagami Detective? Yo, wait a sec.
You the kid Matsugane-san took in?
There, you see? I told you people have heard of us. As for me, the name's Kaito. Used to in Matsugane myself.
Well, I've heard plenty about you. You're a real celebrity, buddy.
A man's gotta have a reputation, right?
Masaharu Kaito. Ugly as an ape, just as dumb.
I want to finish out that boy.
Yeah, you're a real legend.
Don't talk. You want an ape? I'm about to go ape shit here.
Come on now, don't give him what he wants.
Fuck it.
Come on, man, let's fight.
Now that we're past introductions, we're here to get Keiko-san's money. And we'll be tacking on our fee on top of that. Just business. I'm sure you understand.
Hear that, boys? The detectives come to collect. You know the best part of breaking ranks with the Tojo clan?
What?
Freedom. No more paying cuts to guys upstairs. Makes us even tougher.
Yes.
Guess what I spent the cash on?
Let's get it. Put them fist up.
This is damn good soundproofing. Meaning whatever goes on inside stays inside. You'll find out just how convenient that is.
You hear that, Kaito?
You will do.
He says we're free to cut loose.
Oh, yeah. Best news I've heard all day.
Let's get it, man.
Open up a can.
Hey, hold that thought, man.
Oh, sorry. This man, y'all, dude.
Did Sugiurashi call you a second ago?
He did, but look, Tsukumoto's really not a good time.
Oh, so you really are just busy? He said you hung up on him, so I wanted to make sure.
I told him that earlier.
I hate to think he upset you, you know? But if so, we didn't mean it. On behalf of both of us, I offer my profuse apologies.
Yep, no.
Alright, now wrap it up, man, so I can whoop some ass.
See my point, right? Sugiurashi and I are a team. Actions reflect on each other. Any responsible member of a company, I mean, any responsible member of society, it's a matter of respect.
Okay, I get the picture. We'll continue this later.
Okay, but when is later?
Oh my god, this man, yeah, god.
Timer. That way I'll know when it's
Yeah, bro, you should have banged up with this man.
Right, can we leave off?
You gotta be shit, man. Yeah, pretty lame talk.
Alright.
You jokers are dead meat.
I'm gonna be scared of that. That's lit. Fucking got you, boy. Come on, jaw boy. Come on, jaw boy. Come on, jaw boy. Come here. Come on, you boy. What is y'all? Come on. Come on, Bruce. Bruce Lee Wayne, boy. Bruce Lee Wayne, boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get out. Get out. Come here. Boom. Wrong you, boy. Wrong you, boy. Come here. Get off me. Oh, wait, he got me. He got me. Wrong you, boy. Get out. Come here. Catch that. Sight. Ah! Get out. That's how you do that.
Listen, I just wanted to thank the both of you for all you've done.
I'm just glad to hear they got your money back. These two are something, huh?
Oh yes, I don't know how I could possibly repay them.
Don't worry about it. Besides, those thugs paid our service fee and then some.
Nice of them to eat the cost, huh?
Beg your pardon?
Nothing.
I take it all back. Anyway, what happened to the crooks?
If they're smart, they're skipping town. Doubt they'd reopen after how bad we wrecked the place.
Word.
As for Kosuke, I made sure to tip his college off about his little side business. Should help him rethink his life choices. So I'd say this case is closed.
Well, I sure learned my lesson. It's It's a scary world out there.
Oh yeah?
From now on, I choose the place when meeting boys online. And I should probably change dating apps while I'm at it.
That's your big takeaway? Really, Keiko-chan? You're laying this all on the app, not the sketchy internet, dude.
Oh, I don't think so at all. Plenty of people these days meet their match online.
It's true, Kaito-san. Apparently that's a thing now.
You see, if you don't seize the opportunity when it knocks, it won't be just the times that leave you behind.
Fine, fine. Hear you loud and clear.
Something happened here. I'm gonna call that shit right now.
Saori-san and Hoshino-kun sure are taking their sweet time.
Now that you mention it, they should have left the courtroom a while ago.
Maybe they stopped for a quickie somewhere.
There's nothing between those two. Nothing real, anyway. These old eyes can tell that much.
Wisdom comes with age, huh?
Damn right it does. And I've got more than you kids on both counts.
You talking about Matsugane-san?
Yep. The lawyer and the Yakuza. Best of both worlds. Brothers in arms. Both trying to make it in Kamurocho. You two ought to visit his grave every now and again.
Alright, we will.
That goes without saying.
Well, I guess we should get going.
I guess so.
Thanks for having us on such short notice. Oh, and give the two lovebirds our regards.
All rise.
You better not get off of that shit.
The court is prepared to issue its verdict. The sentence for the defendant, Akihiro Ihara, is 6 months of penal servitude.
He's getting prison time for his first offense? Isn't it usually just probation in cases like this?
Yes.
No,
I'm sure
fuck
his
that.
attitude didn't help the situation.
Put him in jail.
The
He deserved
evidence
it.
against him, and all he did was to...
And then he acting all
That
cocky.
will be all. We can proceed with the court's rationale.
Can stop that?
May be seated.
Why did he look like that?
You'd rather hear this standing up?
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama.
Snatching!
Oh, maybe you hadn't heard that.
Snatching!
What? What the hell? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a no. In that case, make sure you pass this along to the Kanagawa police. They'll want to know that the body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide. He deserved to die 1,000 times, but he was never even accused of a crime. No, he just went on with his life. The law let him walk. An utterly broken system.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Yeah, you have one to walk too.
Order in the court. The defendant shall refrain from making such outbursts. Defense, do you have an explanation for the meaning of this?
Your Honor, we, well...
No, you don't.
How's that for an unstaged murder? I just want to go put my feet up in the office.
Sounds like a plan. I need to get back to Sugiura, too. He was telling us about a big job.
You mean a big job for us?
Yeah, down in Yokohama. By the way, Sugiura and Tsukumo, they're detectives now.
Those two detectives? Good one, Todd. Wait, you serious?
Absolute bullshit. It's like it's designed to eat your money.
Yeah, what a fucking scam.
Fuck this. I'm beyond pissed. I need to unload on someone.
Yeah, come over here. Come to me.
Hell yeah.
Come to me.
Why don't we go give some asshole a game over?
You know I'm always.
Yeah, it's a little punchable face over here. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. What y'all want? What y'all want? What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do, huh? What y'all want to do, huh? What y'all want to do? Niggas playing with boy. Come here. Come here. Get out that bitch, boy. And where you running at? Come here. I want it. Let me get some of this guy. Get some food, man. She don't even got enough of this shit. Yeah, I got some money. You can get that.
Starving. Pretty tasty. Thanks.
ありがとうございました。
Hey guys! Hey, come here! Come here! Come here! What's up, y'all? Come on, you boy! Come on, you boy! Come on, you boy! Y'all know that. Yes! Oh! Wait, kick me! Wait, kick me! Loose me way in, boy. Good night. Boy, you better get up on me, boy. You better get up on me, boy. Come here. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, boy? Get your ass down. Yeah, you playing with. Come here. Which one of y'all next? What's one of y'all next? What's one of y'all next? What's one of y'all next? Oh, kick me. Phone y'all next, boy. Come on, come on. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Nah. Oh, come on, y'all. You, boy? What's wrong with you, boy? Woo! Well, my boy Possum's now, boy. Let's go do this mission, man. I'm having too much fun, man.
This is the Yagami Detective Agency. I run the place with the help of my partner, an ex-Yakuza named Kaito. I wish I could say keeping this place afloat was smooth sailing. But the reality is, we'd be drowning if it weren't for the gigs we get from Genda-sensei. It's not like we don't have the technology. But when street smarts fail, most of the
why they nigga so goddamn amazed we find the drones? Yeah, they had that shit.
Guess we can finally take a breather. Weren't you supposed to call Sugiura?
I was, wasn't I? Crazy how he ended up in our line of work.
After seeing us in action, who could blame him?
Word.
Young-san, everything okay over there?
Yeah, sorry, it's a long story. You were saying something about a big case?
Oh, yeah. Listen, you gotta come check out Yokohama. We've been getting jobs left and right down here. And if we can ace this case I've got lined up, we'll be the hottest detectives in town.
Oh yeah? You sure it's a legit lead?
Hey, that's so vague. Would I waste your time on bad leads?
Yeah, she probably would.
Just looking out for you, man.
Well, I do appreciate that. Then, should I save the details for when I see you?
Sure.
Yeah, just save it.
When do you want us over?
Honestly, ASAP. Tomorrow if you can swing it. We're based in Ichincho. Look for an office that says Yokohama 99 out front. That's us. The real question is, you free on such short notice?
Let me check my schedule.
What schedule? Outside of today's shit, we haven't had work in weeks.
If I tell them that, they'll lowball our cut, smart guy.
Oh, right. Guess we don't want to look desperate.
This man know how to be a good businessman, man.
Sorry, Sugiura. Yeah, tomorrow works just fine.
Perfect. Man, this is gonna be so great. Oh, and Kaito-san's coming too, right?
He'll be there.
See you guys soon then.
Sugiura said he'd give us the details when we get there.
Huh. Way to build a suspense.
Yokohama, though. Can't say I'm really familiar with that neck of the woods.
Same here.
But you know what? Kamurocho has been pretty tame lately. Maybe this is our chance to broaden our horizons.
Come on, let's get it. Chapter 1, Black Sheep.
Yokohama 99's cross streets. Aww, it's not even close to Chinatown. So much for us getting a decent meal on this trip, huh?
Well then how about on the way home we take ourselves a little detour? Maybe.
Tsukumo's place is way out there.
I suppose we could. But why don't we hoof it? Yeah, we can see the sights.
I guess I'm on board with that.
If I do a lot of taxes on that little damn game. Oh, the boy kicked me. Alright.
Yo, hold up a sec, Tom. Nonsense over there.
That's not what I said. What'd you call me?
What the? Boy, bullying that boy.
Knock it off! Chill out, man. What do you care? I don't see anything that says I can't record here. Enough! Stop!
Boy, bullying a grown ass man. Come on, man. Have some self goddamn respect.
Whoa! What gives? You just kicked my sight over!
Ah, that was the wind, man.
Alright, man, I got you, man. Chill out.
Just came through. Right?
Yeah, crazy. Just now it whooshed right over.
I told you! Put that down! Come on!
Kids don't seem to give any fucks about people these days.
Agreed. So much for seeing the sights, huh?
Well, you're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you?
Do you have to ask?
So, anything else you want to accuse us of? I'd say you must be losing it, Pop.
Goddamn brats! I got that one! Goddamn brats! You picking on high schoolers, man?
Word.
No, I just
don't want you loitering in front of my store. That's all I said, okay? So stop disturbing my customers.
Leave the man alone.
I'm not gonna make the video.
Wow, is that one of those new smartphone models? Yeah.
What the hell?
Damn, the camera on this thing's amazing, man. Parents buy it for you?
Slow Nicky down.
You must be seeing things, kid. Anyway, your smartphone's kind of dirty, don't you think? Let me see.
Let's slap it up, boy.
You want it back? I'll give it back, but only if you put this poor restaurant owner's sign back up first. Asshole.
What do you mean? All about bullying?
You think you can fuck with me?
Yes, I really mean that. Yes.
Kick your ass.
Do what you do. You about to see right now. Quit playing on me. Come on! Pull! Come on! Come on! Hit me! Come on, hit me! Yeah! Come on, hit me! Come on! You punch like a girl! Yeah! 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 Come on, Joe. Yeah! Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Get down, boy. Get down, boy. Fuck wrong with you? You must be know about me, boy. And that's that.
That stinks like a bitch.
Oh, quit crying.
These guys are monsters.
Yo, was that Aikido just now? Oh, don't tell me you're training at a secret dojo or something.
Just more of my own thing, really. Figured I'd find a way to hold back for punks like them.
Man, you got some high school training, too.
Here, this came from one of those kids. Your call what to do with it.
You really didn't have to. But thank you.
Clown.
Those were students from Serio High. You'd think private school kids would be better behaved, but they're just as immature.
As who?
Like a bunch of entitled brats.
Just as immature as who?
Manners the hard way in Kamurocho.
Well, we've got our fair share of unsavory types. The Yakuza, not to mention those Yokohama Ryomon gangsters. Those kids wouldn't dare to mess with them.
So they're selective about their targets.
Yes, they'll only harass you if they think they'll get away with it.
Think they'll be back for more?
I certainly hope not. But anyway, I sure am glad you stopped by. Come to think of it, you're the only ones who ever intervened. I take it you're not from around here?
Yeah, but we might end up staying. For a while at least. Ever hear of a detective agency called Yokohama 99? We were on our way there right now.
I'm afraid that doesn't ring a bell.
Boy ain't got no leg yet.
That's alright. If anything, we should get going.
Boy ain't this shit yet.
But before that, please take this with you. Consider it a token of my gratitude.
Expands. She grabs her expands. Cheap ass wristbands. Yokohama 99.
99. Yep, that's the place.
Oh, not too shabby, guys.
Alright, man, we all going, man. This better be a good mission, too. Because we ain't about to be sitting around doing lame ass shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Man of the hour. Y'all give me shit.
Shit, you ain't too, man.
Gentlemen, welcome. How are you?
This guy. First he falls off the radar. Now he's got this sweet office.
Oh, snap. We got some moves, boy. Oh, shit. Oh, I got some moves.
Still quick as a thief. Maybe a little quicker, actually.
Well, I'd say thief isn't very fair.
It was stealing.
Oh, come on. You know I wasn't doing it to line my own pockets, right? We took from the powerful and gave to the powerless. It was altruism. And it's all in the past now, so let's just leave it at that.
The place is nice, though. It's kind of familiar, even.
It should be. You're our inspiration, Yagami Detective Agency. You guys are the goal.
Huh.
For sure. So, how about you guys take a load off? If you're ready, I'll give you guys the briefing.
Say what? A briefing, man?
Let him go over what we know.
I've actually got an agenda for today's meeting, too.
An agenda?
Roll with it. Give him a chance. All the detective talk has made him go a little overboard. I'm sure it'll work itself out.
It's all good. Imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery.
Make this quick. I got shit to do.
To sum up why we called you, we've been seeing a major upward trend with these kinds of cases. What do you think? Care to take a wild guess?
I'll give you a hint. It's not a problem you'd find in Kamurocho.
So, it's specific to Yokohama?
I know. It's gang warfare. The outfits running Chinatown are at each other's throats, and you guys sort out the aftermath.
Well, we did just hear about the Yokohama Liu. They're a gang, right?
Yeah, the Yokohama Liu, whatever. Sort of shit as we speak.
Actually, we haven't run into any gang-related activity at all. What we're dealing with isn't so conspicuous. I'll just tell you, it's bullying.
Oh.
Sometimes
I know these
parents to prove their child was bullied. Fairly often, they want these bullies taken to court immediately.
They'll also want to hold the schools accountable, but none of that happens without solid proof.
How old are these kids?
Most of them are in middle school.
What?
Research shows that boys
why y'all gonna take care of this by yourself? What do you need for?
Testosterone. This leads to outbursts to assert dominance, compounded by the irrationality of an immature brain. Scientifically, this potent mix of impulses often manifests as bullying.
Yeah, I call that puberty.
That would apply specifically to boys, right? You're getting cases with girls involved too, aren't you?
Ah, with girls it's more likely rooted in oxytocin, a brain hormone that also has links to bullying. See, oxytocin fosters feelings of attachment, regardless of your gender. For instance, scientists have observed that a mother's oxytocin levels surge when looking at her child.
And then it's not always a bad thing, is what you're saying.
Indeed. Did you know it was oxytocin that enabled cooperation among our primitive ancestors? Ancient matriarchs were particularly vulnerable during childbirth, thus requiring communal support. So you could kind of say the survival and reproduction of our species was largely oxytocin.
I see y'all when we should stop.
After all...
Alright. Let's get into it, man.
Looks like this is it.
Yep, this is it.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi?
Yes, I'm here.
Sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
Come on, bro. Let's see what they got going on here.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, no doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises.
Rightfully so.
I'm the chairman of a private high school, Seiryo, if you've heard of it.
Seiryo High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, one's from earlier.
Yeah, one's the ass I kicked.
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
No, I did not!
You bet your ass we did. Had to knock a little sense into his brain.
You mean there was an altercation?
Yes, it was.
Perhaps
I had to show them boy what goddamn Bruce Lee Wayne stands for, you know what I'm saying?
Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell it like it is?
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yes. Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique. We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
And you're hiring to...
How do you do that?
Help. Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well-versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations,
what else for them? They can't even talk. What them damn kids need is a goddamn ass whooping. That's what they need.
Evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school,
You're
where
talking
bullying
about
is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Oh, hell no! Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is this will get out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing.
Alright, man.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
Hey, man, listen. I'm going to take care of this for you, man. I'm going to take care of this for you.
Now's your chance.
Hey, good idea. You might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well. Ports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior is very ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Word.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin? You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students. Poor boy hung himself at home.
Damn!
You mean because he was being bullied?
Not on paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up anything. Neither did the court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit.
I want to file a lawsuit too!
There were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith. Every day I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
The hell? Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case, but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well with the students.
You sure, bro?
But I later heard his family had reported him missing. I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school.
I got you, man.
That's why I went the detective route.
This conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then.
Let's
Time
get
to
it.
dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
This is very funny as hell.
Hey waiter, I'm gonna place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap.
Don't you worry about that, Yagami-shi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party, remember?
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
Everything on that goddamn menu.
So, how was that for your first day's work? I realize that meeting was a lot to take in, but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. What was it you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know. Oh, and we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
I got you, man.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
We unpacked a little bit of details in this video. You know what I'm saying? Story's starting to, you know, it's just saying, going somewhere a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and holler at y'all in the next video, man. Y'all be safe out there. Hold it down. Peace.